Hi friends, today we're going to talk about the Divi blurb module. The blurb module is good for anytime you need a photo or an icon with text. Instead of making instead of making an image module and a text module, they are built into one. So this is what it looks like when you bring it up on your screen. If you wanted to add another blurb, you would just hover over the gray plus for module, type in blurb, and you can see it opens up exactly what we've already got right here. To edit this blurb, we're going to hit the gear button and open up the settings just like in every other Divi module. What you're going to see first is the title section. So you can see this is the title, which is reflected right here, and then the body, which is the text right here. Below that is the image and icon section. So right now, this is going to show an image. If I wanted to come into my library, I could pick this image and it would be right here. But if I don't want an image and I'd rather have an icon, or I'm going to talk about my services or something like that, you can click the use icon and hit yes. Then when you click an icon, when you can see all these icons here, you can see that it's changing the icon up there. Now, how do you style these? Under the Design tab, there is the image and icon, which is first. And you can see when I hover over this, it lights up that icon over here. So when I click on that, I get the opportunity to change the color of the icon. And if I click right here on the dropper, it brings up the whole color spectrum. So your brand colors are already loaded here, but if you want something else, that's how you do it. The other option in here, which is nice, is the circle icon, which is if you want the icon to have a circle behind it, to maybe make it look a little more stand out, that's how you do it. The other thing is you can add a border if you want to. There's a lot of options in here to style this. And then down here, also important, is this use icon font size. So when you click yes, that means you get the opportunity to change the icon sizing in there. Like, let's say it's too small for your taste, so you can make it larger right here. There's one other really important thing in terms of styling the icon, and that is the placement. You get two options. You get top, which is where it is right now, or if you click this, it can go to the left. So it just is a personal preference on how you want it displayed, but that is the way you would style an icon. To style the text, for the title, you would click this box that says title text, and you have all the same options for any other text styling. So what the font looks like, the style, if you want all caps or italics or small caps, underline, strike through, that's all right here. I'm going to turn the underline off. The text alignment, so center, left, or right justified. The colors below that, the size, the title letter spacing is the spacing in between letters, and the line height is the spacing in between lines. So for title, that's not really going to matter because you're probably only going to have a one-line title, but if you see when I click it, you can see the spacing between the title and the blurb below it gets bigger. You can add a shadow, but be careful with those. Don't use them overzealously. They get a little distracting. And then the next section is the body text, which is the same exact section and all the same options except for this text down here. So this is how you style a blurb. Again, if you go back to content, you get the option to change back to an image. If you'd rather use an image, click an image. We'll use this one. And it's still set to the left side. So you can see, depending on the image, it might not be a good idea to have your image on the left side like that. So we're going to come back to the image icon section under design. I'm going to change that back to top, and boom, looks much better. So let's say that this is the blurb that I want. It's exactly what I was looking for, but what I really want is 4 of the same exact blurbs where all I have to do is just change out the text in the image. The best way to do that is to head up here, click the box on box button, and that will duplicate it. So now I have 2, and all I have to do is go into the second one and edit it just like I did the first one.